If close structure is when the upper three voices are as close together as possible, then open structure is simply when they're not as close together as possible. Let's look at a few examples. We'll take the same chord, a D major chord. All right. Again, the notes we need are D, D, F sharp, and A. I already got one D. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and give the soprano note D up here. Okay. So we'll cross off another D. Now, to make a close structure chord, we would go to the next closest note, which would be an A. But since we're building an open structure chord, that means we skip the A and then find the next note, okay? Which of course is F sharp, all right? So let me repeat that. The soprano note's D, okay? The closest note to that is A, okay? We skip that one, then find the next note that's possible, which is F sharp, okay? Then you give the tenor the remaining note, which is A. And that's an open structure chord. Again, it doesn't matter what the soprano note is, just as long as the upper three voices are not close together. Okay? So let's look at the next example. D, D, F sharp, A. Bass note is D. We already got one. This time we'll give the soprano note A. Okay. Again, the next possible closest note is F sharp, okay? But we're going to skip that one because it's open structure. The next note after that that's possible is D. So we give the alto note D, which means we give the tenor the remaining note, which is F sharp. Okay? And finally, the soprano note can be F sharp. Again, bass note is D, cross that off. Let's give the soprano note F sharp, okay? Starting up here, the closest possible note is D, okay? But we're going to skip that one. The next possible note would be A, right? And that gives us an open structure chord. Give the tenor the remaining voice, which is D, and we have an open structure chord. So, with close structure, the upper voices are as close together as possible. With open structure, they're not. Okay? So, do a little practice with this, and we'll continue talking in the next lesson.